Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Christopher with CNN, Crypto News Entertainment Network, and today we're going to dive into some crazy stories. So, first, going into Wyoming and Hedera partnering for a stablecoin. Well, actually, not partnering. There's been a lot of right information, misinformation. So, what's actually happening is Wyoming has been looking into a bunch of different blockchains, grading them each on a set of criteria. Hedera was a late entry into that testing, that criteria, and they have passed, but they're not the only ones that have passed. There's almost 10, including Say, Sui, Aptos, some notables that didn't make it. Cardano and XRP did not meet the criteria for the Wyoming stablecoin. I have not actually looked into the actual criteria. I've seen some documents, but not stating what they scored in each respective category, just the overall scores, which some did score higher than Hedera. The threshold was 20.5 points, I believe, and Hedera got 25, but I believe Say and one other might have gotten 31 or something like that. So yeah, exciting. Yeah, first state launched stablecoin. Very, very, very exciting. And yeah, if it launches on Hedera, Aptos, whatever it might be, it's very exciting for those communities and those networks because this is the first, and there's plenty of states, governments, provinces, districts, whatever the heck out there that may take advantage of this. What's it called? Technology. Oh my goodness, because it's now working and moving on. So this was from a deep dive from Genfinity about how a magazine, a healthcare magazine, PharmaFocus Asia, actually showed that Hedera Hashgraph was working with the World Health Organization, or the World Health Organization is actually already utilizing the Hedera Hashgraph. That's crazy. That's insane. The World Health Organization is one of the biggest organizations in the world when it comes to different governments involved and connected. So that's crazy if that's true. The magazine is called PharmaFocus Asia. It's the issue 60. I found it online. Just Google PharmaFocus Asia issue 60, and when you click on it, there should be a little magnifying glass at the bottom. You can click that, type Hedera, and you will see it will find you where it is mentioned. Moving on. SEC Chair Paul Atkins. The SEC is finally making crypto regulation a top priority. So, I don't know why I pointed there. Sorry about that. So yeah, he's just again reiterating how he is still working towards crypto regulation. I guess that's his job. So, I'm still doing my job. Thank goodness you're still doing your job, because me and everybody else in crypto land is very happy that regulation and everything is moving forward, and all these institutions, businesses, and organizations are starting to take advantage of the tech. Very, very exciting. He launched Project Crypto, an initiative focused on building clear frameworks. The agenda is just everything crypto, trying to clarify whether tokens are securities or commodities, and create proper provisions that are safe for institutions, organizations, and businesses to use. Sorry, I'm looking through notes. I'm trying to not just like read off of a teleprompter or something. But yeah, no, it's good. Just more crypto US policy, blockchain. Awesome. All right, moving on. So this is a sort of interesting one. This one caught my eye, and I think everybody's sort of seen and talked about it. But Swift's own CIO, Chief Innovation Officer, just dissed XRP. Says banks won't need it. Yeah, Tom Shazak. I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. Swift's Chief Innovation Officer publicly stated on his own LinkedIn account that banks won't rely on XRP for cross-border payments. Basically stating that they won't want to use a competitor's rails. They will want to use their own. And the more decentralized in nature the public blockchain rails are, the more likely banks will actually use it. So the fact that XRP is not as decentralized as some other major blockchains is sort of what he's pointing at. Crazy. Crazy. You think XRP is taking over the world, and then one of the guys who's already running the world says something otherwise. This is not financial advice, please. I'm not a financial advisor, just talking about news, crypto news. All right, moving on. World Liberty Financial blacklist Justin Sun. Breaking. Justin Sun's wallet just got blacklisted. Over $100 million was frozen. Yeah, World Liberty Financial literally blocked Justin Sun's addresses. This is crazy. On September 4th, World Liberty Financial blacklists his tokens. The freeze included 540 million unlocked WLFI tokens, WLFI tokens, plus additional locked holdings. This move followed a $9 million transfer to exchanges. So basically making the Trump family fearful that he was going to dump all of the tokens. Seeing as the WLFI did plunge 20% in a single day and still down 42% since launch, it is something to be sort of worried about. But the fact that they just froze his addresses is I guess why those multi-sig wallets are so important. Justin Sun responded, claiming that the addresses were only used for small testing and denied that he was manipulating the market. So yeah, I guess we'll see going forward. I guess we won't see because you can't sell it anymore. We'll see, I guess, if the Trump family changes their mind. But again, it's just, transparency with Trump organizations isn't always there. You might think it is, and then it bites you in the butt. Or maybe it is there, and maybe, I have no idea. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't take my financial advice. This is just crypto entertainment news. But yeah, moving on. Kronos, big drop after the Trump media pump. Kronos pumped hard on Trump media news, but now it's tanking. Crow hit a 3-year high and then dumped over the following week or two. Crow surged to a 3-year high after the Trump media group announced Crow was going to be a part of its treasury strategy, and they were also going to be integrating it as a rewards token in their Truth Plus and Truth Social platforms. After the initial pump, it's down 7.5%, which I guess isn't that crazy. That's actually a solid hold after something pumps that hard. Though, even with the rally, Crow is way below its all-time high of 96 cents. I feel bad for anybody who's still sitting there and waiting for that, but hopefully we'll all make it. We're getting there. Again, this is not financial crypto news. Please do your own research. But this was Christopher. Drop a comment, subscribe. This is Crypto News Entertainment Network. See you next time.